Atlantis, of course I remember. Yes, well I remember another place, another time. The sun shone and people were always pleased to see each other. Kinda like Pepperland in the Beatles movie. I remember precious stones hang close to the face and used as energy reservoirs. Horizontal elevators, underground devoid of gravity. Blue light projecting from the palms of the hand and much, much more. We lost all that. We collectively broke a balance. We fell again and the story had to be retold. It's vague for me, but it's always there. The person I used to be before the fall. I remember sitting in what looks like a classroom and a teacher describing to me the origins of this world and how the children of light descended from Sophia and were forced to disperse like salt to preserve balance in this world. How they undergone abysmal alienation and excruciating pain and torture, and that is how the story started. The main thing I remember is that I had friends and they loved me. They saw me as part of them. These days the friends I had and have only really befriended me to get something from me. It was so much simpler back then. We really have lost something. Something terrible happened to us all. But yeah, times will change. The sun will come back and we will live again in that golden age for as long as it lasts. I feel that the more you know, the worse it hurts. But then that's how it is. I bet you are glad you have a family right now. Yeah, so it's a battle in the mind really. A battle to try to stabilize what destabilized due to the joining of its infinite and finite aspects. And the fear that that loss of control and solitary truth evoke. I am ever conscious of this. I will never forget the chill of solitary. The fight to stand when you know that you will be cut down can seem to be futile if you dwell on it. So I suppose it's about the day. The analogy being where when I worked at a particular company I won my first contract. And my coworker said that we should go for a drink to celebrate. And I said, not yet. We don't know if the contract will make any money yet. And he said, I have been in this game a fair few years longer than you. And it goes that today you're a hero. As soon as work starts, you will be all sorts of shit. This is not right, that wasn't considered, and sure at the end you may make good money. So the whole thing is justified, but by then the whole thing has gone cold. But not today, today you are a hero, so enjoy. And that's how I feel about what is happening now. Sure, we will face the core fall yet again, it's inescapable, but soon we will have our day, our celebration. So yes, everything becomes real because of the pain that accompanies the joy that makes it real. Seeing as much of the inner workings as I did can kinda deflate you, remove you from the game. I think that this is why not many get to see. This reminds me of the Hindu story of when Arjun became enlightened and he didn't want to fight any more battles. He said that he would not kill his own kin, but then Krishna explained to him how he has to play his part so the story is told, revealed, and I can really relate to that. Enlightenment? Yeah, it's just the beginning of another journey really. It's the end of nothing, the great enlightened non-conclusion. You have to see the truth to be able to be a certain way, play a certain role, but from the core you see the whole thing as rather simplistic, a mind struggling for stability. No problem, just get a grip. But then where's the story, journey in that? Yeah, the core makes you very clinical. Everything becomes so black and white. How Adam always sees it, which is why Eve is there to slow him down. For in truth, there is nothing. And again, it makes me think of cleaning your house. Some may take your shoes off when you go in, and they put coasters under your cups and have covers for the sofa. As soon as something is dirty, they are there to clean it up. They want everything to stay pristine, but the only way to do that is to not use anything, not live. I have learned to be more messy in life. I have learned to be more messy. Life is messy and everything wears out. I have learned to walk into a room full of mass and know exactly what I need from that room, take what I need and leave, unmoved by the scene. I've learned to reboot from everything I believe reality to be, everything I believe myself to be in every flux of a conscious moment. Life is a bunch of unstarted beginnings and unfinished endings. I may die without ever seeing the resolution of this problem, or the order of that chaos, or the ending of that story, but I can hold on to what I am at core level, a witness of the madness of all this, the beauty in the madness, the awakening aspect in it. I wonder what the future will bring for me, for you, for the ones who see too much, which is our cross to bear, which then all the more makes you want to make sure that the less enlightened and yet good at heart have a damn good ride. Let them sleep on as we stand guard, and we can take our joy in theirs, but then more than ever the ones that see need each other. A burden shared is a burden less heavy. Who is my ultimate model in life? Achilles. I renounce all identities and sides because they weigh my soul down and dampen my spirit. I renounce kinship, religion, race, culture, nationality, you name it. Home is where I stand, and my only religion and Messiah is the mind, and I do what my mind tells me to do here and now. You may be right today, and so I'm totally on your side, but if you're wrong tomorrow, do not be surprised to see me facing you from the other side. You'd not be wrong because you're wrong. You'd be wrong because where you stand I can no longer see the light as clearly. So I have the right to flip sides to where I could see better. No hard feelings. I embrace the devil in me as much as I do the angel. I am who I am, molded of honor and disgrace. No matter what is said and done, I will claim my time and space. There is no conspiracy in time greater than the conspiracy that I myself can weave against my own self. I am the greatest conspirator and the greatest conspiracy combined. The Illuminati, I love and hate them simultaneously. I love them because they are great dreamers and believe in dreaming beyond all belief systems. And I hate them because they take the dream too seriously. Can you own a dream? Reality is made of the stuff that dreams are made of. You have no control over the beginning and neither have you over the ending. You are the dreamer and the dream happening at once. Why should you let the dream exhaust you, and for who? Is there anyone else dreaming but you? The most expensive currency in time is time itself. Can you save or spend it? Can you hurry or slow it? You pound my ears talking about the sun and the coming of the sun. Great, now can you move out of my sun? Live, L-I-V-E, equals evil, E-V-I-L. You wanna live? Be ready to make peace with the flip side of living. Be ready to make peace with evil. If you think you can ride and never crash, eat and never trash, you're delusional and you need major help. Evil equals Eve-L. Eve stands for the soul. What's the big deal if the soul gets ill? Knowledge equals no ledge. If you think you can know while resting your foot on a ledge in fear of falling, then do humanity a favor and stick to ignorance. It's more dignified. Do not stand under what you cannot understand. Just say, I don't know, and I don't want to know for now. Very simple and therapeutic, I promise. It reverses the Apple effect on Adam.